In this lesson, we are going to be looking at the equation and deciding what type of graph or function it would be. So just as a reminder, to be linear, we'd have a degree of 1, meaning our highest variable is a 1. Quadratic is a degree of 2, cubic 3. A rational function or expression would be one that has a variable in the denominator. You could have a fraction, but it has to have a variable in the denominator for it to be rational. Square root would have a square root symbol, and an absolute value would have an absolute value symbol. So we'll look at the first 9 on your note sheet, and we can label them all, hopefully, by what they have. So to start, do you see any linear ones? Anything with a degree of 1? I don't see anything with a degree of 1 at all, right? No x to the first. So let's look at quadratic, so degree of 2. Hopefully right here we see this one's quadratic. Maybe we should just go in order. Look at number 2. Number 2 would be degree of 3, so cubic. Number 3, we have variables in our denominator, so it's a rational. Number 4 is pretty easy. That's a square root function, right? Number 5, not in the right order, but it's a degree of 2, so quadratic. Number 6 is the one that's kind of tricky because it doesn't have a degree of 1 like we say for linear functions. But if you think of what kind of line y equals 7 is, it's a horizontal line. So technically we would classify this as a constant, but because we're not given that option, the best choice would be linear. Number 7, we have a variable in our denominator, so we're at rational. Number 8, we have an absolute value sign, so it's an absolute value function. And number 9, we have a cubed, so we have a cubic function. So hopefully that makes sense on how to pick those out from there. I'm going to let you guys do 10 through 18 quick, and then you can check your answers with me when you unpause the video. So 10 is linear, 11 is quadratic, 12, x to the 6th minus 4x squared. We don't know that one, right? That'd be a polynomial function. So notice at the very top of your notes it says, identify each equation as one of the following. We have the choice none listed. That's a choice for us. So we're going to say that for this one, none listed. Number 13 is absolute value. Number 14 is x to the 4th. That's a polynomial function, so again, none listed. 15 would be linear. 16, we have an x in the denominator, so rational. 17, we'd have a fraction, but not a variable in the denominator, so this one's linear, x to the 1st. And 18 is a square root. So hopefully those made sense to you. If you have any questions, let me know.